Welcome to another N21 Portal web demo. For today I'll be demonstrating to you our payment authorizations. Now for this business case, it revolves around processing a payment. Without the N21 Portal solution, you often will have what is basically a web portal, and then you have your own business solution or SAP that's separate. What happens with that process is that orders are stuck on your online solution because customers enter orders in there, but it doesn't get transferred into your SAP, therefore resulting in you having to manually synchronize with your database, having to go in and do double entries to get all of your sales orders from your online database into your SAP system. With that, you also have to manually do the payment process, which is when they check out and stuff, you have to go in and log into authorize.net or maybe one of your other merchants and coordinate a way of basically charging them for their order. Once that's complete, then when the delivery occurs within your business solution, then you have to go back into your payment merchant and do the final process, which is you authorize their payment. Because of this, it leads to inaccurate inventory, because since your online store is separate from your SAP database, it's harder for you to manage your inventory levels, and therefore resulting in maybe excess orders, which cause a back order within your inventory. Due to this, without the N21 Portal, then it results in your double entries. It becomes a multiple step process, and this is where errors occur, because when you such as when you do payments and credit cards, by law you're not supposed to store credit card information on a system if it's not encrypted. Now if you have the N21 Portal, it becomes a real-time and automatic. There is no additional steps. Once your customers do an online order, it's sent directly into SAP and everything's processed and within SAP, so that the moment when you do your delivery, the payment is automatically authorized. Therefore, it becomes an instant payment authorization system, and your inventory levels is very accurate. So with that, let me demonstrate to you the payment process within SAP. Okay, so now we're going to log in to our user and we're going to purchase an item and check out. From there we'll do a payment and we'll see it within SAP how the payment is processed. Now that we're logged in, let us buy an item. So today we'll buy the SAP implementation guide. Add to cart. We check out. And here maybe we'll buy two. So we select our address, our billing. Now we put package information. We're gonna say box it. I want a 3-day ship. Knock once. And now let us apply coupon. As you can see here, the item is the SAP Business One implementation book. I've purchased 2. The shipping cost comes in. My tax, I don't have no tax. Subtotals and my discount applied along with my net total. And then you'll see here that my credit card that was on file has been stored encrypted. And with this, then I don't have to re-enter my credit card if I purchased here before. And now let us order. Now our order has been complete. So from here, we will switch over to SAP. We will go to our sales AR, sales order, and from here you'll see the previous order. Here it is. I purchased 2 books for $39.99, the shipping for 3A Select, my total plus my discount. And if you look in logistics, and if you look here in the end-to-end tab, you'll see the package comments that I left in there along with my coupon. So now let us process this into a delivery. Now it's been delivered. So the moment it's been delivered is when then you'll do your invoice for it. Once the invoice has been established, then the end-to-end portal will automatically create an authorization to the card, therefore processing the payment. Here's my delivery. Now I'm going to copy it into an AR invoice. Here's my invoice. Now I'm going to add my invoice. And there, that completes the order. Now if I was to look at my previous invoice, I would see that the status has changed from open to closed, meaning that there. And as you can see, when I review it, right away it's been closed, therefore processing my payment. And with that, that concludes the payment process. With the end-to-end portal, we offer premium design, the ability to deploy mobile sites, ERP integration, and website analytics. Contact us today, and if you register by the end of the quarter, you earn a 25% discount. Thank you.